With the power vested in me, with this formal shirt and the obnoxious tie, I will give you an instruction video. Now listen to what I say very carefully. You may think this instruction video is pertaining to being a functional alumni of the institute, but it is so much more. It will not just affect your involvement in the institute after passing out, but impact your life as you know it. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, let's say your friend is bleeding out on the stairs of the hospital, and the nurse tells you to wait for another hour because the doctor shoves some damn donuts down his pie hole, and you look at your friend and the life seeping out of his face. Then you will use this instruction video to fill out a form. Yes, greetings from the International Alumni Relations Student Council, as we finally disclose to the world the intricate skill of filling a damn form. This is after some apex engineers of our country couldn't find their way around a form. Okay, let's get started. Step 1. Possess a computer. Step 2. It gets easier. It's very easy. Sacrifice to appease the satanic forces of telecom and establish an unholy connection. Or, connection to internet also works. Whatever suits you. Okay. Step 3. Reach the alumni relations website, which is alumni.iitm.ac.in. Okay, after you reach this website, you log in using your roll number and your LDAP password. Now, unfortunately, it has come to a notice that some LDAP passwords are no longer in use. So, unfortunately, you will have to murder a current student to adopt their LDAP passwords. Or you can also scroll down to the credits and click on the link to have your LDAP reinstated. Okay, let's get back. Here we put a LDAP password and redirected. Wait, ऐसे redirect हो गया? Technology यार, मतलब. Okay. Anyways, the first thing that you do after reaching here is check email ID availability. Yes, you create an email ID. So let's try and creating one of our own. Let's try 42069. Absolutely random. Oh, it's already in use. Already taken. Okay, let's try P. Chidambaram. Already taken. To the Tihar jail. Yes. Okay, now we get to the personal information section. Just basic stuff. You enter your name, your degree, your department, your date of birth, your year of graduation, your mobile number, your email address, your Aadhaar number, your bank account number, your Netflix password, your social security number, your girlfriend number, just basic invasion of privacy. Then we reach to the personal information part 2, where you enter your current designation, your current company, your Auqat on a scale of 1 to 10, your current city, your current country, your hometown. Let's say you're from Lucknow or Delhi or Coimbatore. Your hometown country, in case you're from Lucknow, South Africa, or Lucknow, Canada, or Lucknow, Switzerland. Okay, your current residence, your relationship status. Just don't worry. I mean, your information is safe with me. I won't do anything. Okay, Mummy kasam. All right. Now let's just finish up. There's basic stuff like your hostel information, your hostel name, your hostel room number, your social media information like your LinkedIn ID, your Facebook ID, your Twitter ID, just basically everything that we need to hack your just basically everything that we need to hack your identity. I mean, to get in connection with you and your bank account. Okay, just agree to the terms and conditions. You don't need to read it. No, believe me, you don't need to read it. Okay, don't read it, just click. Okay, all right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you just put register, and that is how you register for an alumni email ID and commit identity theft.